Okay, my wonderful students, we're going to be doing the listening at the bottom of page 131. So we're in our activity book still, and we are still on page 131. So let's listen.
Page 131. Exercise E. Listening. Listen and circle the word you hear. 1. I wasn't busy yesterday. 2.
We were at the movies last night.
3.
They weren't home today.
4. Tom was on time for his plane. 5.
It wasn't cold yesterday.
6. They weren't at the baseball game. 7.
My friends were late for the party.
8. The doctor was in her office at noon.
Okay, my wonderful students, we're going to listen to it again and we're going to correct it. I hope you know that it's a really good idea for you to listen to this a couple of times before we correct it. But me just doing that doesn't look very good. So, ready? Let us do the correction.
Page 131.
Right?
Exercise E. Listening. Listen and circle the word you hear. 1. I wasn't busy yesterday.
Okay, so number 1, wasn't. Number 2.
2.
We were at the movies last night.
Were. We were.
3.
They weren't home today.
They weren't. They weren't.
4. Tom was on time for his plane.
Tom was on time.
5.
It wasn't cold yesterday.
It wasn't.
6. They weren't at the baseball game.
Weren't.
7.
My friends were late for the party.
Were.
8. The doctor was in her office at noon.
Was. Now that we know the answer, we're going to listen again so we can hear the word. Okay? So let's hear the word.
Page 131. Exercise E. Listening. Listen and circle the word you hear. 1.
So no one wasn't.
I wasn't busy yesterday.
So I wasn't. Number 2, we're listening for were.
2.
We were at the movies last night.
We were. Number 3, weren't.
3.
They weren't home today.
Weren't. Number 4, was.
4. Tom was on time for his plane.
Number 5, wasn't.
5.
It wasn't cold yesterday.
Wasn't. Number 6,
6. They weren't at the baseball game.
weren't. Weren't. Number 7, were.
7.
My friends were late for the party.
Number 8, Was. Was.
8. The doctor was in her office at noon.
Very nice practice. Very nice listening.